there's been quite a large change to what my contract will look like. Good morning and welcome back to the vlog. I think this will be my first and only home vlog while I'm here, but I need to tell you about my next contract because I'm leaving in 3 days. To be honest, it's been a bit difficult to leave so soon after Christmas, but it's been really nice that everyone's been off work and I could spend some quality time with my family. So before I get into the details of my next contract, I have to quickly rush off to Pilates class, well, Le Gris with my mom and my sister, and it's all the way in downtown Vancouver. So gotta get ready quick. We're gonna go there, probably grab some coffee, then I'll come home and tell you about my next contract. I'm excited to share a chill day with me at home because it's been a while since I did one of these vlogs. So let's go to Le Gris. Pilates is done. I'm feeling the burn in my core and glutes. Now we're gonna go to grab some coffees. Maybe I'll get a matcha. It's been a while since I've had one. I'll be leaving in, I think it's like 3 days. Time just flies, especially so soon after Christmas. So I really gotta get a move on the packing and prep. But I'm glad I could get a Pilates class in with my mom and my sister before I leave. Now that I'm back from Pilates, all showered, freshened up, it's time to share some exciting news with you because many of you have been asking, commenting, I am doing another contract and I'm leaving in 2 days. And one reason why I wait until right before I'm leaving to tell you about the details is because there can always be changes. And that was actually the case this time. So I'm glad that I didn't tell you everything I was so excited about for this contract because now there's been quite a large change to what my contract will look like. First, before I explain that, I've got to tell you the details about this contract. So I'm actually going on a ship that I've been on before in the past. That was about 3 years ago, my second contract actually, and it was on Liberty of the Seas. So I am going back to Liberty of the Seas, which I'm very excited about because I do really love that show. It's a great, well-rounded show in terms of performance. I really enjoy the music. The finale is a ton of fun. And actually, when I accepted this contract, I knew that a couple of people that I worked with in the past were going to be in my cast. So that was also a huge plus because it's always fun to work with people that you enjoyed working with in the past. It will be the same class of ship that I was just on Freedom. And I'll also be skating with the same partner that I skated with on Freedom. So now getting into the change, this will actually be one of my shortest contracts. It will be just under 4 months, which is pretty short for a full-length contract. When we signed the contract, we were going to be there until July, mid-July, but now we're going to be leaving mid-April. Also, when we signed the contract, one of the reasons we were so excited about accepting this contract is because in April, we were going to be doing a 16-day crossing of the transatlantic to Europe, stopping in like a couple places along the way. And then we were going to have a month of dry dock where they're like fixing up the ship, doing things to make the ship like more new again. And then after that, we're going to have a little over a month, I think, of sailing in Europe to Spain, France, and Portugal, and the home port was going to be Southampton. So now the reason why our contract is ending in April, we're going to do the transatlantic crossing to Southampton, and then immediately before the ship goes into dry dock, that we're leaving. We're going to do the transatlantic crossing to Southampton and then piecing it. We're out of there before it goes into dry dock and before it does the sailing in Europe. So we will get a couple of European ports on our 16-day crossing from our home port of Fort Lauderdale to Southampton, but then we're gone. We don't get any more Europe. The reason why our cast is going to be closing the show then, we're actually going to be the last cast performing the show on Liberty of the Seas. When it goes into dry dock, they are retiring the show. They're putting a different show on, I believe. And I don't know any details about that, but our cast is closing the show. So it's kind of special that we get to be the last cast to perform the show, and I'm really glad that I'm getting to do it one more time because I did really enjoy the show the first time I did it around. But yeah, it's a bit disappointing that we are not going to get the European cruises because that's been something I wanted to do since I began skating on cruise ships. But you know, you never know, maybe in the future. We are in talks of starting a contract soon after we get back in April. None of that's been confirmed yet, but I will definitely share the news once I have it. But luckily, I don't think we'll have too long of a break, hopefully, between ending on Liberty and starting the next contract because it is such a short contract on Liberty. I don't think I'll feel ready to like be on break at that point. So I think we'll just go into another contract if things work out. The contract that we're in talks to potentially do after Liberty, if everything goes smoothly, that is an exciting contract for me and would be really great. Hopefully I'll have some good news for you soon. At the end of the day, you've got to be flexible and adaptable. And luckily, I think a lot of people that are doing this sort of job are very much that way. They like the possibility of, you know, not knowing what will happen in the future. And that's just one aspect of the job. You kind of got to go along with the flow. And I know like even with these changes, if things happen to work out with the next contract, it will be like very exciting for me and it will be potentially even better than the Europe. So we will see. I'm feeling very ready to go back to be performing again. I feel like my body is ready. I didn't have any injuries this time. I got to do some traveling. I had some fun time. It was a lengthy break. I got 3 months off. Going into this contract, many things are very easy. I'm going to be skating with the same partner. There's going to be people on the cast that I've worked with before and I really enjoyed working with them and I've done the show before and I'm not going away for as long at a time. So there's many reasons that I'm looking forward to this contract and it will be like easy to adapt, I think. I guess what I'm trying to say is I feel very ready to start this contract, very excited. Welcome to the next segment of the vlog. This is baking with Brianna. Should we start this? But it's kind of hard to keep up while I'm on contract, but maybe in the future it would be a fun segment for the vlog.
Everyone should be seeing how you're like standing.
I'm literally standing here like a showgirl, like I'm flexed. My mom just pointed out. Anyways, baking with Brianna. Today we're gonna make a tiramisu because my mom has a wonderful dinner planned, this whole Greek dinner, and I've been craving Greek, so I'm really excited. We're going to make a tiramisu for the dessert because it's one of my favorite desserts. It's very simple to make. I don't even know if I could call this baking with Brianna because it's not actually gonna be baked. You just assemble all the things and then you put it in the fridge and it's ready later. We had one made like last week, I think. Everyone ate it already. Something I really miss when I'm gone on contract is baking and cooking, and I haven't done much of it lately or over the past few years because I've been on the ship. So I'm really glad that I get to make something with my mom before I leave, and it's one of my favorite desserts. Her tiramisu is world famous. It's exceptional. She's already made the mascarpone mixture. Why is that? That's like a, what's it called? Tongue twister. That's a tongue twister. She's already made the mascarpone mixture, which is mascarpone, cheese, egg whites, and sugar. And that will go in between our layers of the soaked cookies. I'll show you how we make it, but it's very, very simple. Let's get into it. First, I gotta tie up my hair. We've got our mascarpone mixture here. These are Italian ladyfinger cookies, and we're gonna soak them in a mixture, a little bit of Kahlua with espresso shots. So I'm going to combine the espresso in a shallow baking dish here.
And I don't know how much you want to save for what we use for the Kahlua because I just like eyeball it.
So we just eyeball this. We do a lot of taste testing here. You tell me how much.
Oh yeah, way more than that.
I know.
Oh, okay, keep going. Okay, stop. We'll try it.
Okay. Christina, stop stealing. I like this. First layer of cookies is complete. Now I've got to add our first layer of mascarpone. You do this so well, Mom. You can tell me how to do it better.
Okay. Oops.
Shit. Like side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tiramisu is made. It's looking absolutely delicious. It is heavy, and we're gonna put it into the fridge so it can set. Cookies can get nice and soft, like cake-like, and we'll have it for dessert after our Greek dinner. Mom, this looks incredible. Who else can say that their dad is looking to watch Taylor Swift the Eras tour?
He goes, if you get tickets, I'll go too. And I'm like,
Seriously?
over. And we did not get tickets.
Oh my, he doesn't get it.
We're just trying to get ourselves a ticket.
While we eat our dinner, we've been watching the Eras Tour docuseries. It's so good. Taylor Swift is such a hard worker. Anyways, I'm gonna have my tiramisu that I made. Everyone's gonna get to taste test it. Ooh, she's looking pretty.
Il signore con il cappello è arrivato per mangiare il tiramisù. In English, the man with the hat has arrived to eat the tiramisu.
He has. Are you gonna give me like a rating on my tiramisu?
Well, it looks pretty good. We
It
have to
looks like a
taste
piece of art. Look how even everything is.
Let's see. Even smells good.
You're like a Santa lumberjack.
Oh, I'm ready. Let's try.
Okay,
Your
he wants the
tiramisu.
tiramisu. Okay, let's cut into it.
Oh yeah, corn.
There?
No,
No,
don't
you're-
give me a full
no,
slice.
no, no,
Just
no.
give me a corn.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I wasn't gonna give you all that.
Oh, I
The
gotta
first,
watch my figure, you know.
For your next cruise.
I know the last cruise put me
Is that
10
good
pounds
size?
over. That's a good size for
Okay.
starting. Because then if I really like it, of course I'm gonna have another.
okay, wait, I'll give you this slice then.
No, I like the corner.
I'll give you this one. Like I was
I'm
gonna
not
cut
gonna argue. I'll take the corner.
it. Like here?
Give me the middle. It's bigger.
You want a bigger one, so here.
Yeah, I'll take the middle piece.
I was gonna give you a corner.
Okay, then I'll take the corner.
Okay.
Just pick one. Oh my god, my mouth is watering. I want to try this tiramisu.
The first slice of anything is always hard to get it.
I'm glad you're
Hi,
not doing
kid.
surgery. It's a little sloppy. Oh my god, it's a clean lift.
Clean slice.
Let's try this out.
Here is the slice.
Good. Here's the man with the hat, ready to try the first slice. Let's see.
It's usually better when it sits for like a day in the fridge.
Yeah.
We don't have that sort of
Yeah.
time. I'm on a schedule.
Pretty damn good, says the man in the hat.
Out of 10?
A good 9.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
Very
really
good.
good. Tomorrow will be a 10, I'm sure.
Yeah, once it sits and the cookies soak a bit more. It's
Yeah.
It's actually very good. Your mom's got competition now.
Okay, let's go finish the Eras tour. I'm gonna cut my slice and then
Goodbye. Have a nice cruise.